sports. It's in the game. It's week 7 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see James Cook. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Bills and the Pats coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in... They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They run for the first time with James Cook. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
I'll look that up later. Christian Barmore in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
He's got his target. That's complete. Well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Bills at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. They have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Left side, Cook. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now back to throw. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Here we go, check. Ready.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
He's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This taken in by Kincaid. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, they got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterback?
Ready!
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel...
Ready, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chris Board from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Back to throw now in his own end zone. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. That one good for 17 as they're set up.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials.
Let's go.
Cook up the gut. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being a
touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quick.
Ready. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60. Out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly.
They start the drive with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll take this to the other side. before going out of bounds. 125 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
We're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Hey.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited till the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
18 Cardinals. 3.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass. Now a play fake here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And fights through one man. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
Got it. Ready?
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and run the option. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First down, Buffalo.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.